The Iowa Hawkeyes eager to get back to Kinnick Stadium today following their bye week. Iowa hosting Middle Tennessee in their last non-conference game of the season. The Hawkeyes needing to get past the Blue Raiders ahead of a big matchup with Michigan in Ann Arbor next weekend. But first, let's focus here on week 4. Here come the Hawkeyes, and Iowa would end up scoring on the opening drive of this one. Heavy dose on the ground. Mekhi Sargent capping off the 9-play 65-yard drive with a touchdown here, and the Hawks jump out to the early lead. It's 10-0 later in the first. This is the type of day it was for Iowa. Nate Stanley to Tyrone Tracy off of a deflection. He snags it. That's a gain of 33 into Middle Tennessee territory. Later in the drive, Stanley going up top to Brandon Smith. That is good for an 18-yard score. Iowa leading 17-0 after one. Same score in the middle of the second. Hits Brady Ross, the fullback, barreling into the end zone. His first career touchdown as a senior. It's a 24-point Hawkeyes lead at the break. A Keith Duncan field goal makes it 27-0 middle of the third. And then on the end around, it's Amir Smith-Marset high stepping it in for 6. Hawkeyes with over 300 yards rushing this afternoon. Fourth quarter now, Nate Stanley to Brandon Smith once again. Hawkeyes all over the Blue Raiders today, 48-3 the final. Here's Adam Russell with more in Iowa City.
Kirk Ferentz has been leading his Hawkeyes team onto the Kinnick Stadium field for 21 years. No team has done what the Hawkeyes did on Saturday. Iowa racking up 644 yards of total offense, the most in the Ferentz era, in the 48-3 rout of Middle Tennessee.
This game was very important for our offense. We executed at a high level. We had a little hiccups in the first half. When you could run the ball, throw the ball, it just makes you pretty much unstoppable offense.
Everybody was clicking on the same page, wide receivers, running backs, the whole offensive line. We were just gelling really good, and backs were able to see the holes and hit them, and we were able to open them up, and wide receivers in the secondary blocking for them.
We talk about executing the little things, being detailed, taking care of the football, eliminating penalties and bad football. So, those are our keys going into the games, and we believe, if we execute those things, the numbers and everything else will take care of itself.
I'm just happy that we showed up ready to play. That to me is a good indication in week 4 coming off a bye that the team's thinking right. And if you're thinking right, then you have a chance to improve, and that's to me, that's the race we're trying to run right now.
The win giving the Hawks their 5th 4-0 start under Ferentz. They'll put that unblemished record to the test next week when they return to Big Ten play against Michigan. Reporting from Iowa City, Adam Rosso for Hawkeye Headquarters.